Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be learning how to make this delicious mini pizza. Trust me, you want to make this for your family and friends and for your parties as well. You can make this for your kids' party. They would so love it. So guys, let's dive into the video. In a bowl, I'm going to put in some flour, sugar and yeast. Then I would mix this together before going in with some salt, olive oil and warm water. Then I'm going to mix this together. Please do well to check the description box for the measurements. While mixing, please make sure to add the water in batches because we have different kinds of flour and some flour consume more water than some other kinds of flour. So whenever I drop measurements on the description box, do well to add that measurement in batches so you can get the exact amount of liquid that your flour can consume. And just in case you don't get the exact consistency you need, do well to add a little bit of flour to thicken it up. When you know that the dough is completely ready, it becomes stretchy and smooth just like mine, then do well to coat a bowl with some oil and transfer the dough into that. Coat it with some oil again on top before you set that aside. I allowed mine to proof for an hour 30 minutes. Then after that, I went ahead to scour the tomatoes just like so. Then I transferred them into a boiling water. Cover this and allow it to boil. It took about 4 minutes for it to get ready. I rinsed that with cold water just to allow me handle it. Then after which I peeled off the peels. It's so easy once you scour it before boiling to get the peels out of the tomatoes. After that, I cut in half and the seed. So I have these bell peppers as well, red and green. So I just cut half. I would use half for the sauce and the other half for the topping. Guys, just take a look at this beautiful pepper. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful. Like, I love it. It made me smile while making this recipe. So after that, after blending that peppers and tomatoes, I went ahead to put some butter on the pan. After heating up the butter, I went ahead to add in some chopped onions and then allow this to caramelize. You want to make sure you allow this to caramelize properly because this is the beginning of you building that beautiful flavor you need for this sauce. Once it's ready, I added in the pepper blend, added some salt, some curry, some bouillon cube and some thyme. I stirred this around, covered it and allowed it to cook on a very low heat for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, this is what it looks like. You don't want it completely dried. So once it's like this, I would go ahead and blend this and transfer to a bowl. Friends, let me tell you something. This sauce is a sauce that you must try because the taste is out of this world, I bet you. So after that, this is completely an hour 30 minutes. I went ahead to check on the dough. It has increased in size. Then I transferred to a bigger bowl and mix this again. Then I floured my work surface. You want to make sure you do this very well because you need to make sure the dough does not stick. So after that, I went ahead to flour the dough as well, and as well I floured the rolling pin I would be using. In case you don't have a rolling pin, you can make use of bottle just like I'm doing. Just in case it's sticking to the rolling pin, do well to apply some flour on the surface of the dough and the rolling pin as well. And make sure your dough is as thin as mine. Then go ahead to rub some flour on the cutter you will be making use of and then just cut out the shape of the dough you want. The flour you applied on the cutter would help prevent the cutter from sticking to the dough. So once you're done, just take off this little parts of the dough and then gently remove the dough you've cut and transfer that to a well buttered pan. So for the last dough, you want to make sure you pinch it in and then use your hands to spread it out just like so. Once you're done with cutting, make sure to rub some oil on the surface of the dough. It's going to help prevent the sauce from penetrating into the dough, and as well you want to poke the dough so that the sauce can sit pretty on the surface of the dough without spilling out. After that, I allowed the dough to rest. Then I went ahead to use some butter to toast the chicken franks. Set that aside, and guys, this is the main part of this pizza. This is my favorite part because you just have to like place everything, all the chop and cook and fry and kinikon. This is the time to put everything together. So the first thing you want to do is to put some sauce. After that, go ahead to put some mozzarella cheese, then the protein comes in next. I'm using chicken franks. As you can see, I'm not using any other kind of protein, but you can mix the protein just in case you want to. Then after that, I applied some cheese, some more cheese as well, before putting in the peppers and onion. After which I transferred to my preheated oven. And guys, here we are. We have this beautiful, tasty, lovely mini pizza. Please do well to try out this recipe, and please don't forget to like this video, share my video please, subscribe if you're yet to, tap the notification bell so you could get notified whenever I post a new video. And please don't forget to drop your lovely comments on the comment section. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.